I can't think of the song name, but it was too.
All Eyes on Me.
Nah.
It was Keep Your Head Up.
That was something like up tempo. You can't
Keep your head up.
Donda.
That's probably like. No.
Fuck the.
Hit 'em up.
Hit him up.
Probably hit him up.
Probably
Them niggas keep your head up.
How can you listen to that and be like,
And focus right.
yeah?
That's what I was thinking. So I was like, this nigga had AirPods in while he was.
You gotta listen to the commands and stuff, right?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
Unless when he got close, they like knew where he was and they were like, all right, this is it. This is what we're gonna do. Boom,
He had
boom,
to get in
boom.
his own.
Oh, you talking about what the
Get
SEAL
in his
team
own.
had him on?
The man who killed him
The
was
man who
listening to
killed him.
music while he was killing him. He
The one who
listened
pulled
to
the trigger.
Tupac.
Let's kill who?
All right, bro.
I was on a whole nother time.
Bin Laden.
No, okay. No, the dude that killed
Joe,
him,
use your mic, please.
Mic is.
Yeah, you not.
Mike.
No, okay. I'm thinking about the other guy. My bad.
Yeah, what's the other dude name?
Osama?
No,
No,
bin
no,
Laden.
Osama the dude.
And,
yeah.
Saddam Hussein, man.
Yeah.
Who?
the
Oh,
Dom
yes,
Hussein.
That's what I'm thinking about because they did an interview with the guy that killed him. He was saying that he saw him first and like kind of not froze up. Was like, damn, that's him right there.
Oh, okay. No, that was
Osama.
Osama.
Because he had-
He got to kill Bin Laden.
Yeah.
Bin Laden was hiding in them
He said, damn,
caves.
he taller than what I thought.
Yeah.
Damn, he tall.
Yeah.
Then he was about to wait for the other guys to come in. He was like, nah, let me go and finish this
He
now.
tall now, but he about to be 6 feet under the ground.
But no, Saddam Hussein, he had like a lot of fucking
I was like, what?
not stunt doubles, but like a lot of like replicas, like a lot of niggas that look like. I think he had like 4 or 5 niggas that like looked like him. You
Every
know what I
time we
mean?
thought we got it, we didn't.
Mm-hmm. Like, and they, like, I think American looking like 3 of them motherfuckers. Because
I mean, that's smart. That's smart.
No, but they thought it was
But
him.
y'all
That's
was
why
thinking
they
about
killed him.
like, this is wild though.
Got him trying to take them pills. You know, niggas have random arms.
That might not be it. Like it
It
might.
about what?
The last
You know
attack.
when we do stuff like that, it'd be somebody like waiting in the wings. Like,
Oh, duh, of
Yeah,
course,
somebody named
always.
Like, Shopper.
Well, it's gonna be one of the young dudes.
Yeah.
That
something
they
like
gonna
that.
grow up and be, you know.
Zabed Suman.
you got our
It
picture
always
on the
be a
wall and
nigga.
shit with
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah. Hey, why you playing?
Because they think
I
they
think
they
it's
think
wrong.
they go in the mentality of like, all right, we killed that main nigga, that's gonna make them back off. When it's not like that, you only gonna make them mad. Not saying they shouldn't do it, but you're only like, if you kill my boss, my big homie, my main nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I want revenge. You know,
Right.
like now I feel like I gotta avenge his death and take on America's.
It's gonna be harder for them to do that now, though.
Nah, it ain't always been hard.
Why we
Come
even
fucking
go-
with over here,
yeah,
baby.
Why we? Wasn't they daddy or something going there and take their oil or something? What happened?
Who?
Why we go over there in the first place? Why we
I
even
think
get
it-
in the war with them?
I think it was. I think it was
because they
oil.
weren't trying to give us any more. Like,
We always fighting over oil or territory.
Yeah, we go over there and
we had a little deal. We give you some amount of guns, and y'all keep on giving us oil, and they ain't giving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't keeping up with they end, so America had to put the pressure
What
on.
happened? You just saying something?
Nah, fact.
No, that's actually what happened. We was over
They
there
had to
for
put the
oil,
pressure-
but
yeah, they had to
it's
put the
usually
pressure
a trade thing, like Airrick was saying. Somebody was.
Cause we
slipping.
been giving their ass guns under the table.
Yeah.
Them money's- where the fuck y'all getting all these AK-47s and American made bullshit from? How the hell y'all getting that shit?
Yeah.
That's true. No,
Same way with Africa. You
Real
know.
question: Was you gonna go over there? Was they gonna send you over there?
You was after
Well,
that,
I
though.
was
You
I
after
was
that.
supposed to go to Africa for my
Oh,
deployment.
they want you to like kind of like stand in. No, I'm being serious. like this fight little nigga, like that. No, I'm being serious. Like
No, it's gonna be.
stand by me.
It's actually gonna be a nice deployment.
We try to get you closer to home, so we want you to visit your motherland.
Take it to the motherland. and
Take it to the motherland, you know.
You know,
Nah,
just,
it was gonna be like way chill. way
Would you
more
would have
chill.
did that if they would have asked you to be like a little like a stand in, like you go over
On
there-
Africa?
Yeah, they gonna send you to
Hell yeah.
Africa. You act African, but you on the mission like you out there to
Hell
get
yeah.
intel.
That shit would have been fire, low key.
Shit,
You
yeah,
had to be
fire.
training though.
Got me fucked up.
Only thing about
You had to be
deployments,
training.
bro, it's just like
Ooh. Ooh,
it's just not.
I was about to put a mouth on it.
Okay.
It's like only thing about deployments is like it's constant work. You know what I'm saying? For however long you're there, a year or whatever. So Africa would have been cool, but going to Afghanistan, I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad I didn't have to go through that because
You couldn't. You probably won't sleep. You can't. Can you sleep like that long? When you
No.
deployed, you probably can sleep like what two,
2-3 hours. Yeah.
yeah, you do like recon missions to where you'll go you'll go in like squads or whatever, and say for instance, it's like nighttime. Y'all sit back to back in an area. Y'all find a spot, sit back to back.
My goodness.
All right, you hour watch, I'll sleep, and then you wake me up an hour. Like,
That's
let's
what
watch.
Yeah, me
my
fucked up.
brother was
We'll
saying.
wake
He
up
was
in
saying-
handcuffs and shit, nigga. I'd be locking. I thought you was on watch.
Nah, she was
Oh,
saying-
y'all both be asleep.
Be not that. Don't rely on me, nigga. We gonna be dead.
You do that, but they'll fuck you.
Yeah, that's what my brother was saying. Like even in boot camp, like they like train you to be in them type of like situations. Like they had them running right,
Yeah.
and they couldn't stop for like a certain amount of hours. So at the time, like my brother was saying, like he had a bladder problem at the time, and like he couldn't stop. Like he could not stop. So he had to pee on himself.
While you were running,
Ain't
dang.
gonna lie, I probably would have pulled the piece out and just.
That's what I was saying. Like
While you were running,
Yeah, I mean, better than pissing on myself. You ain't gonna piss on a nigga back,
You
bro.
can just gallop sideways while you piss.
Yeah,
Stop going to the back.
cock that hoe to the back.
and running backwards.
Boy.
You know me, I'm gonna have to hold that hoe full force.
Man, you
I'll
probably
be
would've-
running backwards.
But you do got to do some crazy stuff. Though.
That's crazy.
You
They had to
do,
do it
bro.
back to. Say it was raining one time,
Yep.
and they were doing it back to back, and they hold like was just deep, like going deeper into the mud.
Yep.
But ain't no way you sleeping.
you
That's
gotta
crazy.
be
You say
tired, bro.
well, your brother did in deployment, right?
Yeah, he was in the Marines. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I did the same thing, but we was at Fort Polk in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Bro, we was doing a recon mission, sitting back to back. It started raining. It always raining in Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
Bro, it rained for like 3 hours, and I was sitting there just soaked, bro. Food soaked, clothes soaked, backup stuff soaked.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
It was
That's
terrible.
gotta be funny. Don't you have to put water in the little stuff though? Anyway.
Yeah, but
Instant meal.
but
All
you
that
see,
nigga meal start busting out the back.
but
Smelling like
but that's
shredded
the
steak.
but that's the thing though. Like all my shit is soaked.
Oh, so it's overly okay.
Right. So like, ain't no point in eating it. Like it's just soggy. Everything's soggy. But what I used to do, it was funny you say that. I used to like spit in my thing. Like if I didn't have no water, that sound crazy, but
Oh my. Alright, so what is it, like some powder or some shit, and it's supposed to taste like some shit?
it's all right. So it's called an MRE, and it's like an army
That's my,
lunchable.
bro,
You
Gary.
open it, and it has this little package, and it has like this little chemical thing inside of it. You get it that like wet or whatever, and it activates, and you take your other like food, you open it, and then you like sit it on top of the thing, and it heats it up like that. It's like, it's crazy, bro. You gotta eat
But
like
the
that.
MRE foods are they're better than you would expect them to be.
Yeah, they're preserved and everything, but if you eat like that for 3 weeks, nah, yeah, fuck your whole stomach up.
You also do fuck your stomach up.
You
It does
can't
fuck your
even
stomach
shit.
How long does it take you to eat?
Oh, it stays in your ass? I mean, not in your ass.
How long it take you to eat? Like
What?
5 to 10 minutes. You can.
That's
you
how
can
long
eat it,
you
but-
got? Or you,
Yeah, especially during missions and during boot camp.
Yeah, you
Oh
can't
yeah.
just chill, like,
Oh
watch-
heck no.
I think
All right, lunchtime, y'all.
you think you got like a 30-minute break? Like no
No,
job.
it's
not.
Live,
Hell
nigga.
no.
You ain't live. You trying to say it live, nigga.
Boy.
You gotta eat. Hurry up. Get up out of there, man.
Like when you go to like AIT, which is
Probably
like
good.
job training, yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I hate this
trade Skittles and stuff. I used to rack up Skittles, bro. Like
Why was Skittles, though?
but cause see,
Sunflower seeds and shit, right?
well, no, it wasn't sunflower seeds. They have like Twizzlers, Skittles, Reese's, but you have to know which one to pick.
That's what I'm
So-
saying. Those MREs, because I've seen videos on
They're the
YouTube of them
brown
and stuff,
pack,
and they
Mhm.
like they'll have like it's like real chicken and rice, and
Yeah.
then they'll have like a dessert in there and all types of shit, a little drink
brownie.
packet and shit. Like
All that.
it's not just no powder and like bread that you think.
Well,
it
yeah,
would be.
for the drink it is powder though,
Yeah.
but you put it in a bag, like it's like a clear bag, and you put the powder and water in there, shake it up, like poke a hole in the bottom of the bag, you got to drink it like that. That's your
Y'all live
drink,
like scavengers.
bro. It's
God
telling you, bro. I went through
damn.
some real shit in training, bro. Like,
That make it seem like y'all. Oh, well, I ain't gonna lie, but when I was a senior, you know, I ain't no pass.
Yeah.
Boy.
So they start coming in the classroom
they
I
do.
was
recruiting.
in the Air Force.
Me
Bro, they
too.
make that shit seem like it's paradise, bro.
Like it's cool.
It was like, yeah, you could retire in 4 years. You get
Yep.
this, you get this. I'm like, bro, hold on.
I
now.
did
All
give it a
that
little thought.
is-
I did give when
Yeah,
they
bro, it
came
make
to the
you
class.
start-
I was like, okay, I might go to the army,
It
bro.
might
Then I went home, started thinking about it. I was like, man, I really don't like niggas telling me what to do,
So-
bro. And you ain't finna talk to me crazy. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
And they even gonna talk to you
So
crazy.
Check this out. Currently in the U.S. military, as of 2019, this is just basically what the MREs consist of. So they have different menus, and they range from chili with beans,
That's the one with the Skittles.
cornbread, pepperoni pizza, lemon
Oh,
lemon lime beverage powder.
That pizza noodle.
This is like one thing. So in
Oh,
one
damn.
in one bag
Oh,
you
one?
get
Oh,
so
these are new MREs. We didn't get all that.
this is as of 2019. So like you got,
Okay.
but this is for like people out in the field, like
In the
Yeah,
field.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's like it'll be a bag and it'll come with all of this stuff. So like it'll have like that one was that this one here, chicken, egg noodles and vegetables and sauce, applesauce with raspberry puree, crackers, peanut butter, jelly, apple Skittles,
Damn.
tropical
And
punch
one
beverage
thing-
powder, hot sauce
yeah.
and an accessory packet.
Those are bigger.
They got
than the ones we got,
spaghetti,
ain't gonna lie.
beef sauce, they got chicken chunks, they got beef taco, they got
Chunks.
beef strips. Like these niggas ain't eating bread and dog food. Like they actually eating like gourmet food, but in
pretty-
It's preserved though.
Yeah,
Them
yeah.
Skittles would be like 2 years old. I
You
ain't
get
gonna
the
lie.
pick, or they just like here.
Well,
Whatever
From-
come on the
in
care
boot
package.
camp,
right?
you gotta
24
finesse.
there's
Yeah, whatever
24
come on the
options
care
here.
package.
yeah.
So I would assume like your regiment or your branch would order a mass amount of whatever
Yeah.
this is, and then they would divvy it up again.
At your unit, it's different. Like they more lax. They'll let you go through them. At boot camp, no, they'll throw you whatever. Here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, last question. All right, okay, you got to take the test, right?
Yeah,
The higher the test, the better job you got, right?
more options. Yeah,
Yeah, cause
It's an AP test, not an AP test.
So it was like,
Acupuncture?
yeah. It's like an IQ
No,
test.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
damn, bro,
I can't
cause I
think
took
of the
it
word,
because I
yeah.
passed it, but I got cold feet.
The ASVAB.
So
ASVAB,
yeah,
yeah,
because I
that's
took
what
it
I'm saying, yeah,
at one of the little
ASVAB.
branches they had.
You passed it with flying colors, like
No, I did I was not well over average, but I did better than average. So
Right.
I had a couple more options, but
Yep.
I got scared.
But see,
Yeah,
Joe
that's
would have
happened to
been
me.
good though because you could have went in as an officer.
I think Joe would have went to the Navy.
Oh, you can go
He
straight
seemed more
in
like
and
a
be
like
like
a
that
walk
nigga.
Yeah,
boy.
if you
Nah, I was
smart,
supposed to go to
like
the Air Force.
if you went to like college already, or if you like real smart, like Joe's score was high, he could have went in as an officer, and you could have like zoomed through that shit and been running shit in like
But I
3
just got
years.
scared,
bro.
bro, because I and that's on me. I didn't want to get out of my comfort zone.
You
Which
did
I
the
wish
right
I would've
thing.
did.
You wish you would have went to the Army? I mean,
I would have more options as of now. Yeah,
I guess
would've
for
been
you
able
in
to
your
move around.
situation, yeah, I see that.
So
yeah. Because now you just like in a shell and don't do shit. But
The boy.
If you were able to go through a situation where you could make it back home after whatever.
Yeah, if I knew, like, if I could see the future, like, I'm making it back, with all my limbs and things of that nature. Then,
Yeah.
I'm
How many
good.
chances to get to take the test?
I'm good.
You can take as
One.
much as you
Yeah,
want.
you got
One?
time.
No,
You can take the
Well,
practice ones though, right?
Nigga, they don't need
I
no
mean,
practice.
you can go
It's
back
just
and retake it, but
it's
you
not
only
a-
get one
yeah,
chance in that.
it's not that type of test, DJ. You done took that type of test before, bro.
No, I'm talking about like before. 'Cause I know you got to take the test, but can you like do like practice like
It's kinda
little?
like the test
But
you
there's
take
no
before you
need
go
to practice,
college,
bro.
like,
Yeah, it's no need to practice
That's what I'm
because
saying. It's just a common knowledge test.
you want to do well because
Yeah.
you don't want to score low and then be like, oh, this nigga, he a
you
jockey.
automatically-
Give him infantry.
Yeah.
They gonna put a gun in your hand and
God
say,
damn.
yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he's right, though. He's right.
Was the worst part the gas mask thing? Did you have to do that?
And, yeah.
You-
Well,
you
actually,
did? I said they stopped that.
oh my god, that
They
okay,
make you
that
hit the-
was
they make you
one
hit
of the
the gas
worst.
mask?
They stopped it recently, but back when he was
They put
going,
some cushion
they used
there
to
or
do
what?
it. I know multiple
Tear gas. It
people,
was tear gas.
like multiple people that
Oh.
I went to school with who went into the military, men and women. They all had to do that. But then I heard recently, like within the past couple years or so, they don't do that anymore. Or something
That
like
shit's torture, bro. That shit was
I
that
could
shit
be wrong,
sucked so
but-
bad.
Is
But
tear gas worse than mace?
Oh yeah.
no, I mean, it's by far worse than mace. But the thing about tear gas is,
What's up, bro?
I've been sprayed with mace before, and
Yeah.
it sucks, but it's not like
yeah, mace will hit
unbearable.
your eyes, but tear gas, your skin will start burning.
and your face will swell up, your
Bro.
eyes will close
What's that
shut.
for? Just in case somebody do that shit. and
Just in
you-
case you got to know how to. So the
take
drill
it.
is you have to.
Yeah, tell them how it goes because it's crazy.
So the drill is they take you in there with 5 people, and what they're teaching you is if somebody let off one of these things, you got to be able to put on your mask and like boom, and then get air and then get back to action.
Yeah.
Bro, they already knew nobody was gonna pass the shit. That's one thing
Oh, so you
about.
can pass.
That's the one thing about how they troll you in boot camp.
That stupid ass like put it on 3.
Yeah,
Put it on 3.
That's one thing about like training and like my parachute training too. They'll teach you some shit. All right, this is what you do, Joe. You boom, 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 boom.
All right, sir.
All right, go.
Yes, sir.
And they'll act like you're supposed to know, but they know you can't do it. They just want to troll you. So yeah, boom.
Like
They let the bomb off.
Shit.
You gotta take your thing, your mask out, put it in, seal it, get air, and then boom before the time's up. I didn't get it. Like I had to get let out. But yeah, your nose start running, eyes.
No, yeah, it's bad. Like,
Just gushing, bro. Tears.
Was you crying? You was crying?
Yes.
Hell yeah. And they make you run around like this.
Like a bird.
Like this.
stupid.
In a circle. Like, yeah.
Oh, that like
Get your bird ass outside.
I saw a video of my homegirl who went through basic training for the National Guard, and they had to do that too. And but theirs was like they file them into the room. So like
Right.
this is what would make it crazy for me because I would just have anxiety. So like they file you in there,
Right.
but you have the mask on at first,
You're right.
and then they set the shit off, and then they make you take the mask off, and you have to like breathe in, and then they put it back on. And bro, it's like some people it don't bother them at all, and then other people, bro, it'd be like snot just hanging out of their face.
It sucks,
like,
bro.
And it's like I can't breathe.
You ain't in there for that long, but I'm
Bro.
telling you, when you can't breathe, your skin burning, like every second, bro, you panic.
The crazy
trying to
thing
get-
I wonder
is-
if I could take that
I
shit.
can
though.
It
see-
looks bad.
you can do it. You can do it.
I
but
can
it's
see Lyndon like they fired his ass like in a fetal in the corner.
Bro, I would. I
Come
already
get me, man.
I already know
Fucking
because,
come
like I
get
said, I've been sprayed with pepper spray in my face before, and it sucks because your eyes get swole up and you gotta like
Times
flush it
5.
out and shit.
I
But
ain't never
I
got
can
hit
just
with either one of
imagine
them.
that shit would suck. Bro.
But what would have got everybody in here? Fuck that, because that shit go by fast, even though it suck. The 10-mile ruck march. That's what's gonna get you, bro.
Yeah, even my pops told me that shit was crazy.
Bro,
like you gotta walk for 10 miles.
yeah. But you know, like on Bugs Life, how Flick had the rucksack on.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
carry an 80-pound rucksack, all your gear on, 10 miles. That's what's gonna get you. Because around mile
You gotta
5,
run,
6.
You gotta run a walk.
No, you marching. You marching in the
Oh,
line.
yeah, nah, come get.
You think you're gonna be singing? You're gonna be singing first couple miles. When you get to mile 5, 6, you gonna start hallucinating.
You gonna be singing
You will
slave
feel
songs.
the skin on your feet
Breaking.
breaking down. You think I'm playing, bro? Like I
done
was in
marched 10
slides
miles
for a
before.
week.
I ain't marched, but I done jogged 10 miles before.
But
No, it ain't the same.
Not with 80 pounds. Not with 80 pounds though.
Oh, bro.
And with all your in full coverage.
Full cover boots.
But I did have
oh
a ski
my-
mask on. I had a ski mask on.
Yeah,
though,
you
fool.
get water.
He's had a ski mask.
You get water, bro.
That's like a child like on your back for like 10 miles, right?
Yeah, that's like pretty much. That's like when Kai when he 13 years old on my back for
Niggas
10
just know
miles.
exactly
That would be walking with her on your back.
Yeah, with gear, like
Oh,
carrying,
like,
like,
walking
carrying
around
her.
with this
Like,
meat all day.
Oh no.
what?
She's about
Me
70,
walking around
80
without
pounds.
his meat all day.
Alright, so on the scenario, because this nigga's
Okay, since we were kind of on foot. Oh, you gonna do that?
Yeah, you go ahead. Well, mine was long this, but go ahead. You somebody some food.
Oh, okay. Well, now I was gonna. My
Random.
scenario was just
Random.
what are the let's say top 5 off-brand foods.
Off
Brand?
brand. That's weird.
Like in Walmart?
Like just in general, like all your life, what is the top 10 or top 5 off-brand items that you have?
Can food be off brand though?
Sugar? I don't know. Sugar,
Bro.
sugar, off-brand sugar.
Give me an
good.
example.
No, here's saying give him a brand. I would say
Oh.
my example is probably not that off-brand to some people, but to me, like Crush. Crush is still good, but it ain't no
That
fan.
ain't off-brand. That's
Crush
on-brand.
is a main level.
But Crush ain't no fan.
Nah, Crush is
ain't
off-brand.
Why you talking
know,
about
like the
Dr.
same.
Thunder and shit like that?
Yeah, shit like
Nah,
that.
but Crush is off brand. That's Fanta. But
Yes.
That's
It's
what I'm
not
saying.
off-brand.
It's not
Yes, it is.
Fanta though.
It's supposed to be Sun
What's
Kids.
the top number one like fruit soda? It's Fanta. So
Yeah.
if you Crush,
But that don't
if
mean
you-
Crush is
Yeah, no,
off-brand.
Crush is off.
It's just like saying Pepsi is off-brand to Coke. They still two top companies. Just
It's the type-
Pepsi and
But it
Coke.
low key is though.
You talking about the difference between like Fruity Pebbles and like Pebble Fruit?
Yeah,
Type
that
shit.
type shit.
Yeah,
in the bag.
Toast,
Yeah.
Fruitios or something. Toastios.
yeah, oh, you're like, oh, fuck.
Or instead of Fruity Pebbles, it's Fruity Rocks or some shit.
Yeah, like Coca.
All right, name yours so we can get some examples. Name yours.
Tokios.
Well, you said one of them. Dr. Thunder is fire to me. I don't know why. It tastes just as good as Dr. Pepper. Like they both at the
I don't
hospital.
drink dark
Ooh,
soda.
they
Yeah, I
good.
drink light soda.
Yes, I can't relate.
Bro, and it's cheaper too. It tastes just good to me.
That's how I getting ate up.
That's a
Nigga,
good
either
reason.
way it
I
go,
can't-
get
I
ate
Car
up.
battery juice.
That is
Dark
good.
Pepper. Yeah, that dark soda.
Yeah, I don't fuck with dark soda like that either.
For real?
I do.
But I
I'm
don't
dark.
know what my off-brand shit would be like.
I love me a Dr. Pepper.
That shit harsh.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Cause I ain't gonna lie, cereal I go on brand. Ain't nothing wrong with the off brand, but it's almost the same as the on brand. So I might as well spend a couple extra change to get the real shit. Soda, I don't really drink too much soda, but I definitely go on brand with the soda. I don't like no Sierra Mist, none of that bullshit. I like the Spurs. You know what I'm saying?
Sierra
The-
Mist.
What's wrong with Sierra Mist?
Yo, Sierra
My
Mist is
Sierra
straight
Mist
though.
good, though.
It's alright, but
Sierra
it ain't
Mist.
Sprite.
Sierra Mist don't got that.
Yeah, I mean it's
I'm
slightly.
not finna.
it's
I'm
like
not
a-
finna walk in the store and buy a Sierra Mist over a
Oh, you
Sprite.
not,
Oh yeah,
but
for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
If you see a
That's what-
Sierra Mist at Taco Bell, you gonna get it.
Of course, because they don't have Sprite.
Yeah.
If they had Sprite, I still consider Sierra Mist.
Nah, but I don't really know. I kind of do on brand with a lot of food stuff. Like I said, when it come to food, man, like that's where a lot of my money go to. So I don't spread no expense when it come to food. Like I spend my last. If I got $20 left and I want some chilies, that's what that $20 going.
Oh
So.
my
Say,
god.
I was
Joe
gonna
gonna
say,
have to
I
give us his
couldn't-
file because I don't know files
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
I couldn't-
Real
yeah.
question. Go ahead, Lindy.
No, I was gonna say I couldn't like pick out specific things, but like when I'm grocery shopping, I usually go to Kroger, and like I can when shopping, like I can usually tell. Like there's certain things that you might buy that will have like a Kroger version of. So it's like the knockoff version of the main thing, but you
Yeah,
might
Great
grab
Value
that one because it's $1 cheaper. So like I can see in that, but I'm not thinking like of a specific thing where I'm going to go take the knockoff version instead of the real version.
I'm not gonna lie, there is one named Burton, and that is a ketchup. I don't know why. It seemed like this ketchup.
Heinz.
No,
nigga.
like it seemed like it's more flavor than Heinz.
I forgot. Who
I really don't. I
Huh?
really
This
don't.
nigga eat ketchup.
I'm serious, but it said it got more like more tomatoes was popped in at it. You know what I'm saying? Like it did. Get 6 more potatoes.
That's nasty. Niggas don't need to eat
Okay, is this a real question? Do you consider
Hell
organic?
no. Oh,
Do you consider organic food like knockoffs? Like since they just kind of like made it
it's
up.
unnecessary.
No, it has an organic food knockoff.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's
It's
not
more
like
healthy.
if you've been growing up, you know, like real food has been real food, and they just come with some organic. Like it's not.
But
It's
the
a
point of
knockoff.
it being organic is mean technically it can't be a knockoff because
how
it's
come
in
it's
an
not?
original.
It's original
Because it's an
food.
original
Yeah, I
form.
would
Yeah,
say
that's the
organic,
point of it being
I
organic.
wouldn't
Because they're
say
So
taking
the real
knockoff
food is
out.
knockoffs then.
Supposedly,
What-
yes. If off that logic, yes.
What you're thinking of real food? You're thinking of like processed food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
all
real
the
food is
norm.
real
Yeah,
food.
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
That's
talking
the
about
norm to
like
us.
you're talking about like going to McDonald's to get some nuggets rather than getting some chicken tenders from Walmart or something, or Whole
Yeah.
Foods or something. Is that what you saying?
No, I'm talking like organic.
You just saying
food.
like he just saying like
organic brand of
McDonald's
food.
lettuce versus Whole Foods lettuce. Type shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
DeeJay,
yeah.
Basically, the difference between organic and like the processed stuff is like, say you have, because like you can have organic pasta noodles and you can have processed pasta noodles. Basically, one has more synthetic like shit added into it, while the other one, which is organic, will be more likely to have less of a process to it, where it's just like straight. They get the wheat from the fields. They do it by hand. They don't put in any extra
Right.
chemicals, nothing like that. That's what organic.
That
is.
was tricky because the brand itself, like McDonald's, is obviously it's not an off-brand McDonald's, but the food is kind of like knockoff because it's not
Organic.
organic. So it depends on how you look at it.
What about plant based?
What about it?
That can that be considered off brand?
Well, plant based
To me, yeah.
but plant
I ain't
based
eating
is
that
a
shit.
tricky thing
Yeah,
too,
it
because
is.
plant based can also be processed, but it can
Exactly.
also
Yeah.
be organic as
Right,
well.
That's what I'm
right.
saying.
It just
Like,
depends on how they are.
It's knockoff to
Make it.
me because I'm not ordering that over what y'all originally had. I'm not even-
that's real.
I don't know.
I mean,
I've had some plant based burgers that are really good. I can't lie.
I have to really sit down with a plant based eater because they say like real food, you know, it go through machines and shit. But if you think about plant based shit, that has to go through a machine as well.
Well, not just a machine, but they're talking about adding stuff to it, preservatives, chemicals, things like that. Of course, it's got to go through a machine. You got to crank it. You got to peel it. Whatever.
You're making a whole burger from plants.
From plants,
that shit. That's some weird shit right there.
It's good though.
It actually tastes pretty similar to a real patty. I was shocked, but I still
like a real one. Everything.
I still can't do it, bro.
Still want the real beef, huh?
Yeah, I'm a beef dude. Like I'll eat a bloody steak.
How many of y'all had lamb chops in here?
Oh yeah, some hot sauce. What?
Whoa! What?
Yeah, get some hot sauce and some lamb chops.
Yeah, you could put hot sauce on lamb chops.
But you ruining the whole process. Of
Yeah,
But you know, I can't
probably
eat nothing
wouldn't,
without
but
sauce
if everybody
on it. I
else
don't know
would.
been you gotta. Let me tell you, go to Capitol Grill.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little. We get they lamb chops, bruh. Like butter, bruh. Like, man, I swear to God, it's
For
the
real?
best I ever had lamb.
It fall off like that.
Man,
You know what's really good? Some goat meat. Yeah, goat meat like curry
You guys
goat.
send me that spot at the show.
Like from the
Go to a Jamaican
spot.
spot and get some curry goat with some roti skin.
Nah, for real.
Do it the Aki way.
Fire.
I know this girl that eats some goat meat all the time.
It's a place called Hero that serves that.
No,
Did y'all hear this nigga, man?
More like lamb.
I want to try duck too. I heard duck pretty good.
Yeah, my dad actually he be doing that.
No, it
I
could be
ate,
duck.
I ate jackal before.
It's pretty good.
All right, let's get into this.
All right, next.
versus.
All right, versus.
Well, you gonna be foaming at the mouth.
So, Omarion and Mario had their verses Thursday after after our show. You know what I'm saying? You know they want to do our stuff when we do our stuff. Not just playing, but it was a very interesting battle. You know, we had Mario very intensified and Omarion, you know, pretty much try to put on a little show. You know, had a little technical difficulties, audio and all this stuff.
There you go.
Just trying to give y'all a little
he did.
get y'all opinion on the
Well,
situation.
shit. Even from the jump, he came out with like a earpiece headset,
Yeah.
and that wasn't working. Then he had to switch to a handheld microphone,
Yeah, he
and then there was
kept changing
issues with
hair.
that microphone. Yeah. So
I'm gonna start by saying it's not an excuse. Well, okay. Wait. I want to start by saying you were right,
Thank you.
Joe.
I appreciate it.
Brian's not here, but y'all were right. Mario definitely won the battle, but
for sure.
no excuse. But Omarion had a lot of issues on his set. You know what I'm saying?
He won, but he shouldn't have won by the margin that he did.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
Yeah.
because of the little
I can
stuff,
take that. I can take
like Omarion, his dancers coming out too early on one song.
Yeah,
He
to
started,
go back and shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I
he
saw
started singing. What song was that? He was performing one song.
Oh, Through the Wire.
No, MIA was MIA.
No, it was a remix to one of his songs. But
Oh, it was the one with Gucci Mane.
Oh,
Well,
Good
Gucci-
Life. Good Life.
no, he was. But remember, Gucci Part came in.
Shut up.
Yeah, he was singing.
And he
had
was
to sing
singing
it.
his part, and he realized he messed
Yeah,
up,
then he had
and
to rap it.
then he had to rap his part. I was like, man, it just didn't look like he rehearsed, and he didn't look ready. And Mario, on the other hand, like he really looked like he was not only offended by this matchup,
But he
but
was smart.
I think Omarion rehearsed and he was ready. I think he
Yeah.
got thrown off. I think a lot of shit went into like the first 30 minutes of that performance that just kind of like threw everything off for him.
What-
he didn't have. My fault.
Oh, no,
Whoa,
apologize.
he what?
No, so where he fucked up is he started off with touch. That was a
The way he performed it made me mad.
He should have.
that should have been later in the show.
Just back
Everybody
into
gonna want-
it.
Everybody would have been okay.
And let
Because
it.
then you waiting for the big hits.
But it makes sense though. I get it because he came out with the headset and he was ready to dance and he was ready to do his thing and touches like the first song. But I wouldn't have started that way either. Like
Yeah, touch.
I feel like Mario knew he had to do the vocals and shit.
Yeah, that's his advantage.
Yeah,
For sure.
but if Omarion's sound and stuff was correct,
But he wouldn't
hit wise, it would have been a landslide.
It wouldn't have been no land. See,
Bro,
I-
you didn't know
but-
half them songs Mario singing.
No, I only didn't know two. If
You
I'm
a
being-
I
I knew
But
all
I'm a-
20 songs.
at a 20.
Yes,
You
I only know
you
them two. 'cause
I didn't know
asked
most of them.
somebody
But
else.
the back door with DJ saying though, the reason why we can't always go off of the hits is because it's a battle. And when it's a battle, you gotta add in the performance aspect. That's why I was saying on yesterday's show, I was like, if he performs them songs to where like people are like, oh okay, even if you don't know the song, you hear it like this sound good. He
Yeah,
look
you gonna
good,
vibe
like,
to it. You
this
gonna
is-
vibe to it.
You know, and that's what it was for me. It felt more so like I was, becoming more of a fan of Mario's catalog, and I was kind of more mad at the songs I knew by Omarion. Like, he was ruining classics for me. Like,
Yeah, that's kind of like just like the Bow Wow and Soulja Boy.
yeah.
Soulja Boy came with the same energy Mario came with. Just Bow Wow outperformed and had way more hits.
Way.
So
Yeah.
that's how I feel like it would have.
It got to the point with Omarion where I was like, I would hear a song that I've been wanting to hear come on, and I was like, oh God, because it's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not gonna sound good. And I was like, this is not gonna hit the way it should.
I don't know if y'all saw this too, but when Omarion did have the momentum, he didn't keep it.
Yeah,
He had it for like one.
Yeah, he did have it for like
Okay, now Mario
He
can
started
compose
playing
from it.
international stuff. I'm like, no, bro, just keep hitting these stuff we know.
He did some shit like that.
International, it's an international hit.
But even playing against him, Mario was jabbing at him like every chance he get, like between each song, like he was just he had something to say every time, and it was like,
Yeah, let's talk about that.
And it made sense. No,
and
but
him and his DJ was ganging up on him.
normally I wouldn't like
Niggas
that.
a bitch.
Normally I wouldn't like stuff like that, but the way the show was going, every jab that he was taking made sense. Then after the jab, he would go and perform the next song and be like cold as
That's
fuck.
where he won the
I
battle
ain't
to
gonna
me.
lie, Marion sunned him. He sunned him with the Millennium Tour. He sunned the shit out of him. He was like, "You wasn't invited."
Mario son him or Mario?
Marion
Oh
sunned
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, he was like, I ain't want to be on that weak ass shit anyway.
Yeah, I was like, "Nigga, come on now." That was the most money
He
ever
didn't
made.
son him,
well,
though. He
yeah.
didn't son him, though.
Bro, nigga,
That is kinda
nigga say,
something.
bro, you wasn't invited back, bro. That's a son, bro.
No, 'cause he's
Everybody want to know why Mario won on the next one.
Mario's
Like,
still doing tours now.
he ain't doing no Millennium Tour numbers
He's doing
at that.
arena tours. You know how much
He
you
ain't
got to do
doing-
arena tours though.
I hate when you do that. He not doing Millennial Tour numbers. You
Bro,
know he
I
not.
don't fuck- I
And
don't
he
fuck-
not making
I
that
don't
type of
fuck
money.
If you doing
I don't know if he doing
XG
an arena
and-
tour. I'm not saying he's not.
He
I don't know
not
if he
doing no
arena tours.
Millennial nothing. He not doing nothing close to that.
Okay.
If Omarion would have talked a little bit more shit, I think
Nope.
it wouldn't have been as like
It wasn't as.
it wouldn't have been like
far
the
from
audacity
insane.
of this nigga. Like
Right.
if he would have talked a little bit more shit, because like Omarion kind of just sat there and just let him
Took it.
smack this nigga. Like
He still at the end. He was kind of like, all right, y'all. Then even the DJ. He was like, bruh, like, come on now. I know you.
but no one stood up for this nigga. Oh, bro, not his DJ,
He's
not
like,
his
I'm just
dancer.
saying.
No-
Right.
I just played Janae stuff. I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, nigga, don't play.
That made it a little hard to watch. Like, just Mario just continuing to like beat the dead horse like over and over.
He was
Whooping
drunk,
that
too.
ass, whooping
Yeah,
that
that
ass.
Brown man.
Well, more important. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
More important. Let's
No,
talk
go
about
ahead,
the-
go ahead.
You now JoJo
Go
won.
ahead.
JoJo's taking his victory lap right now, so you know, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I saw it before it happened.
He is the only one that said
He
it.
just went against
What
the
did I
grain.
say?
Yeah, what
Somebody
made
else
you-
knows.
Because I had reasons. I had reasons.
On a serious note, what made you think Mario was gonna win this battle?
Trying to be different.
Because Mario, if you look at his career, he's always been like a tier lower, and I feel like that probably is on his mind. Like, I'm gonna show y'all niggas, I'm really an R&B nigga. Like, I'm really him.
Yeah.
So that went a
He
lot
had a
into
more
my.
successful career than Omarion.
That's not what he said.
That's what I'm saying. He want to be right so
I'm
wrong.
asking you.
He's so wrong. He want to be right so wrong. So
I
much.
asked a nigga
he's
one
so wrong.
question, he get defensive. I asked a nigga one question, you get
I just
defensive.
said that. I just gave you my answer. You answered.
You just said that he a tier
I gave you
low.
the answer before you asked.
Nigga
the
say he a
question.
tier
I
lower
hate
than
this
everybody. You ain't name no fucking
hate
names,
him, bro.
nigga. Just
I hate
answer the
him.
question. Did he have a more successful career? No. Okay.
I just said that.
No, you didn't. You said a tier lower than everybody else. Who's everybody else?
Then the people like Omarion. That's why I say.
Nigga, you didn't say no names.
But that's what that's what I'm referring to.
How we supposed to know? How niggas watch is supposed to know?
You know what I'm talking about.
How
correct?
niggas watch is supposed to
I ain't
know?
gonna lie, I
Wes,
talking
you
about.
know what I was referring to, correct though.
How
That's the
niggas
name.
watch is supposed to know? We know.
Anyway, keep
Do the
going
audience
with
know?
your point.
No.
I'm saying you're wrong, and you
Okay.
hate that. You hate it. Like,
Nigga, I asked you one question.
It's festering in your ass
Okay.
right now. That
Okay.
you're wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck out of
You got a better catalog?
Keep going, Joe.
No.
You did better last night.
Okay.
That was nice. That's all that matters.
Did you do better on the
Labor
tour?
based.
Did you make more money? Oh, okay.
If this battle was just two DJs, one playing Omarion and one playing Mario, and there was no like performance aspect part of it, it would have been a totally different mashup. Like it would have been a totally different outcome. But since these niggas were able to get on stage and like Mario was actually able to portray that he is a better singer than Omarion,
Yeah,
which
Which
he
he
is.
was regardless.
That's what killed me. That was like, it wasn't even that he was just a better singer. It was by the margin he was. I was like,
good
damn.
audio and not. We all know that Mario sings better than Omarion.
Mario can't sing at all. I don't think.
He can sing a little
Nah,
bit.
Mario
enough to
can
get
sing
by.
A little bit. My fault,
Enough
my
to
fault.
get
He
by.
can sing a little bit.
He's
but
the
I
same.
was like,
Okay, and since we kind of probably gonna transition this anyway, he's kind of like a Ray J. He just.
All right.
Nah.
as far as his singing,
Man.
It's not that, bro. It's not
It's
that
mad
far.
disrespectful.
It's not.
He not
No,
damn
no.
Ray J.
He
Because,
sound
I mean,
better
if you
Ray
want
J
to keep it
now.
real,
Sing
okay.
it.
singing
Prime.
styles, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
keeping
Prime.
if we keeping it all the way
Right.
true, in my personal opinion, Prime singing voice, I low-key probably pick Ray J over Omarion.
All right, that's too far.
That's not far fetched.
Idiots.
No,
And
Prime
I'm
Ray
not
J
saying
far-fetched.
I'm not saying hit for hit who will make a better song.
Talking
I'm
about
saying
voice.
who has a better voice.
I'm talking about
low-key would
voice
pick
too.
Ray J.
Omarion's voice still better, but
I ain't gonna.
Prime Ray J.
bro, you can just see Ray J
Is he better
voice
than
last
Bobby V?
night.
Is he better than
I
Bobby
can
V?
sing better than Ray
Is he
J
better
can
than
sing.
Bobby V?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Neither one is better than Bobby V voice.
Is he
No,
better than
Bobby V
Pleasure?
can sing. Yeah,
Is he
he
better
can
than
sing.
Pleasure?
It is.
Pleasure can sing. Yeah, Pleasure can sing better than all them niggas. Except for
Nah,
Mario,
not to
probably.
me. Not better than Bobby V.
Him and Bobby V about the same. To me, my
Yeah,
personal
he ain't
opinion.
beating Pleasure. I mean, Pleasure ain't beating him to me.
Sammy can sing better than all them niggas.
Oh, fucking Sammy.
Sammy
Yeah,
can
no,
sing.
first of
Sammy
all,
can.
it's Mario Sammy than everyone else. Keep it a buck. In my opinion.
Over
But I still
Bobby.
feel like
Yes. In my opinion. That's me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sammy a little bit over Bobby. He just had a better career. Bobby just had a better career, but Sammy does have a better overall voice.
shit, Sammy would have. I feel like Sammy would have only Omarion, and that shit wouldn't have mattered. He only got one song.
He got more than one. We got one song we know.
So okay then.
I know some more songs of Sammy, but like they're
Well,
not
he get-
as popular. Yeah.
But the thing is, he could sing his way to victory like Mario did. Cause
He
I
did.
ain't gonna lie, I ain't know none of them songs Mario was doing. Like
Since
half
I know
the
a lot of
time.
them songs because
I knew all of Mario's songs.
I grew up
but-
on
Yeah.
a lot of Mario songs, so I knew them. So it made probably more better for me because I knew them.
But even though I knew the song Mario was doing, I gave Mario the round because he executed his song way better.
Game around.
And he planted to the crowd. Planted to the crowd a lot better.
He was cutting the song, singing to the crowd, singing his name.
Like,
and-
y'all want the piano right here. Then after this,
I feel like he was like low key in like a. Like he remind me in that picture right there. He reminds me of like he would be like a robot, like in his final form, like on some Black Terminator type shit.
Oh,
Like he
or
got
that
the
Black
fucking
singer?
Scorpio chain glistening off his neck, bro. He got the glasses going on with the Steve Harvey edge up.
Hey, this
You know what I
picture.
mean?
Did this picture not tell the story of the battle?
Yeah, it was
Can you?
like-
This nigga Mario was
Do you
feeling
have that up
this.
there? Is that up there? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let me talk about this picture a little bit. Like if you just look, you can tell the radiance. Pause on everything I'm saying.
Yes,
You
sir.
can just
You
tell.
don't gotta pause it.
You
Look
can
at
just
the
tell
nigga.
the radiance glowing off of Mario right now. Like that's the face of I just kicked your ass. Like I said, that's the Terminator look at the end when he know. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
he
you ain't
damn,
fucking
How
with
am I
me.
going to escape?
Exactly, and then
By
Mario
eating
got
some
the
fruit.
face of like I'm looking for a way out. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a way to beat this nigga. I just gotta find
He
it.
looking at the exit right now.
He has in the crowd with a watermelon in it.
Yeah. Mario got his school. You tried
And they went
it.
to a whole
Mario got
food
his
down
scouter on right now. He trying to read his power level and shit, and Mario just breaking the fucking radar right now. He ain't even.
Well, shit, like I said off camera, they came to 2 different shows, bro.
Yeah.
Like Omarion had like 30-second clips of his hit songs
Yeah.
that he was just ready to hit, punch, and move on with. Mario came like he was
did a
doing his own
concert.
Doing his
concert.
own show. He said that at the end. He was like, "I felt like this was my show."
But at
No,
the same
no,
time
no,
too,
was
yeah, I
longer
feel like
than
one thing a lot of
Omarion's.
I don't think
Yeah,
they
I'm
should.
gonna
I don't
say
think
it's
they
a
should have
structure
allowed
thing.
that. I think there should have been more regulation,
But-
personally, as far as between, the 2
Yeah.
acts going on, because this is supposed to be a battle. Every battle before this, it's been you
Nah,
do
but
this,
they
and
been
now
kind of
this.
getting relaxed on that, bro.
Yeah.
They been kind of letting them niggas do what they want to, cause they
people
showing
like
that
that
at the
more.
locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they showing that
Yeah,
at the
people like
locks
that
and
more.
Dipset shit.
That's
like,
fine as long as it stays even. But
He's
it comes
talking
to a
about
point where it's
he's talking about like house rules, like the
Oh,
the,
you go, I go
oh,
type shit.
Yeah,
you
because
can
like
tell,
what he's saying, Omarion played like the most popular part of the song. Like he'll play the chorus and then the part we all know,
That's
and
what
then he'll
they've been
cut it
doing.
off, and then
Yeah.
Mario will come in and sing, cut it off, and acapella sing.
What
and-
versus battle have you seen where nigga has been doing the entire song, like
Yeah.
a 5-minute set between each thing? Like, no, bro.
They got
They
the
should've cut
the
that
band
shit off.
playing in the background for
Yeah,
30
they did.
seconds.
Really
I was like, damn.
Someone
That played a
should've
part
regulated
into it too.
I can see that too. Like that.
When you listen to something longer, you kind of forget like
Yeah.
the other act. You like, oh shit, this.
But I'm saying,
And-
yeah, Omarion
And
didn't
it
go
was
into
good.
it.
And
Yeah.
reason why it hurt, hurts Omarion's case because that was longer and it was actually good. It kept you intrigued. You're like, damn.
Joe actually has a good point because if it would have been not good, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? You're low key, you know what I'm saying, fucking yourself.
Damn
You
it,
hanging
yeah.
your own self on there like these long ass fucking sets that don't nobody want to hear this whole thing. So
And they probably would have cut it if it was bad.
And I ain't gonna hold you. Omarion probably could have got a few more rounds had he did the second verse.
Yeah, on
You know what I'm saying? Because when
speeding,
he on speeding and
O,
because he did pretty good on O. He was singing wise. But when he cut it too early, like the vibe, I was like, and then Mario came right back with it.
Yeah, he did really good on O. I ain't gonna lie, he did really good on O. He did really good on O.
Until this nigga Mario had to go and hit
the high note.
That's what I'm saying. Huh?
Is it Bria's interlude? He killed that to me.
But to me, what we talking about, I feel like we talking about the lesser of the event of that night. Like, like yeah, when I heard the Ray J and all that shit was the comedy, was the pureness of it, bro.
Did anybody see what Pleasure P was doing in the back? I don't know what song it was on. He was literally like, I can't say a word, but he was
a dry humping.
He was bro, and he pushed over, he bent her over. Banged her, like hit her from the back. She fell, hit her head, and she had enough
wherewithal.
enough focus to play it off. Yeah.
So I got concussion like me.
That's an experience. That's why I got the shades on today.
Nah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, theirs was a little bit more heated. Like, they was really talking shit about each other, like going back and forth, like, you know what I'm saying, throwing slugs, you know. And then I would say, who was that? Like, Sammy kept singing already, and it was teasing Ray J. Just kept singing One Wish.
I didn't get to see that.
Yeah.
One Wish. Did that shit?
I seen that part.
Every time it was Ray J turn, Sammy would get up there, or Pleasure PW just going back and forth, saying One Wish, like that's his only hit. Like, okay, when you gonna sing it? When you gonna sing it?
That's what was happening.
Yeah, they was getting him like
why
that.
You keep saying that?
Oh, okay. There is a video on Twitter of them all singing it, and then him like throwing his hands up and walking
he was
on.
getting mad because they kept on doing that shit. Like, when you gonna sing it? When you gonna sing your song? You know, so everybody want to hear it. Like
don't do that though.
They was being super petty.
Then when he sung it, it sounded bad.
I could see doing it one time, but like
happened, baby.
Sammy.
Yeah, and then he went up. So Sammy went on to go ahead and sing. He sung a little tidbit of it, and he sounded like really good. So Ray J kind of gave him the flowers. He was like, you got it. It sounded good.
If it was ass, I would have told you.
Yeah, and then he went up there. He finally went up there and sung with Ray J.
Yeah, why he have his kid up there like?
That's so nasty.
Did he use that as an excuse?
Did he have his kid?
Yeah, he said, Brandon, I know I missed a couple notes. You know, I had whistle in my hand. Like, come on, I'm sorry, y'all. Like,
Brandy funny though. Brandy said he got caught red-handed when he had to sing acapella.
Gave it to his stupid ass. But it was just so funny, man. Like they were just really going at it, and like I feel like Pleasure P had took over low key. Like he was in his bag. Like him and Sammy was just like low key in their bag.
Fun, like.
And Bobby V was trying to stay in his bag, but I feel like Ray J was just kind of doing too much, so he was throwing it off for their whole vibe.
Much for his hip hop heads.
And then I didn't understand. Like, why Ray J, like, if you know your voice is not where it should be, there's certain things you do not do.
I can't find a clip where there's not someone fucking talking over shit.
Oh, they're gonna always talk.
Yeah, it's on Twitter. We gotta start sending Twitter clips.
Verses or something.
Yeah. But yeah.
Skip ahead.
Like, JoJo got a good point. Like, you should know your live singing voice. Like,
yeah, come on.
It's certain things you could do in the studio and stuff, or when you singing, like. When you get on the mic, it's certain runs you gotta change or cut off. Like,
yeah, bro, because he was even kind of saying that he was like I ain't did it in a while. Like, if you know you ain't did it in a while,
yeah, don't do it.
Why are you? Come on now. Oh, go train. Whatever you gotta do.
Go train.
Or whatever. Then I don't like when people do this, bro. They start using the business part, which I get it. It's cool.
Yeah.
But we're not here for the business part. He said, remember, Raycon is sponsoring this whole thing.
Yeah.
I said, okay, but. What did
you know that's niggas got to do though.
Money do you so that's why he got on it.
Oh yeah, that's why he was there. Yeah,
that had to have that had to play a part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because I feel like they shouldn't have put them niggas on there.
Not that combination of niggas.
Exactly. They should have been their own separate versus battle. It shouldn't have been no one big shebang like that because then didn't Ray J and not Ray J, Omarion and whatever nigga name is. Didn't they end up not getting on to like 12:30, like 12?
Hella late.
No, they started when we was leaving the pot.
Okay, so like 11. They got on stage like 11 and shit. Like
it was like the whole thing was about.
Them niggas started at like 6. Didn't they start like 6 or 7? Other
something like that.
So they performed that whole time.
And it went to fucking late as shit too.
I mean, but it's almost 5 hours. It's an hour and a half, 2 hour like concerts if you think about it, because he got to do a song, I got to do a song, and then all the stuff in between.
Intermission.
Intermission. Yeah, the
So
DJ got to spin for 15, 30
They
minutes while
had
they
D-Ray
set up.
Davis talking bullshit.
Oh man, shout out! I seen a clip. I want to give DeeJay Davis his flowers, man. Man, I want to give him his flowers. At the end, he really held that shit together because them niggas was really trying to take it there. Like they was really trying to end up boxing. Like, cause from what I understood and heard, that they were trying to cut it short. And Pleasure P, I guess he didn't get to perform. I guess a song or two that he wanted to, and they tried to cut his set short. But they were still gonna let Ray J do like 1 or 2 more songs. I guess because he sponsored it type shit. But Pleasure P, they all tried to take it there, and they end up all about to get into it and shit. And DeeJay Davis kind of took over and was just like, telling them niggas straight up like, hey, we ain't here for that. Like this is supposed to be an R&B, thing. Like we supposed to be all beef. Exactly. It's supposed to be all love and vibes and good feelings. He said, y'all coming on here with the wrong energy. Y'all gotta remember at the end of the day, they did this at Swiss Beats house. This was at Swiss Beats house. That whole versus battles was at Swiss Beats house.
Really?
He was just like, I guess wherever his house is at.
Or something? That's a big ass.
That's
but we
big
talking about,
ass spot.
That's what I'm saying. We talking about fucking,
I know. I'm saying, damn.
Yeah,
That's
but
like a venue.
yeah, he was just
what I
like, we not gonna disrespect his house like that. Like we say, we not gonna disrespect his house like that. We ain't finna, pretty much tell them niggas we ain't finna do none of that shit. And I respect that.
I didn't know that.
He handled and it was like on the spot type of thing. Like everything happened so fast, it escalated like a motherfucker. And it's like he handled that shit perfectly to the T. Like jumped on it.
They always trying to fight on verses. Like
Niggas competitive, and a lot of them really are about that shit. Especially the R&B dudes. We was talking about that shit yesterday. Like the dudes from our era that was doing R&B. Like they some hood dudes, bro.
I heard Jay Valentine, but
He did come out there. That was cool. I like
sure
that.
did.
I gotta go back and watch that. I didn't
he
get to see that one.
really about that. They be talking about this shit on their podcast all the time.
But the funny part out of all this, everybody was drunk.
Oh, they always
Yeah.
fucked up.
That's another thing too. They gotta stop letting these niggas get drunk before they start performing. Like,
Every one of them was lit.
They was
There no
lit.
sober people on this stage.
So they probably be there all damn day doing press and shit, and they probably like, man,
Yeah, but cut them off. Hey, right there.
Hey,
yeah, like an hour before they
Still
go
gotta
on.
perform.
Like I need.
You need to drink your water, get your honey, whatever the fuck you gotta do, get the voice to it.
I was told you walking by. No, I don't like that. I was told. That's what you need to be in the mirror before the whole thing.
Right, for real though.
Something about
That plays a factor in too. I done forgot lyrics a whole bunch of time when I was drunk.
That's what I heard.
It's
who
easy
said
to
that?
forget lyrics.
On Snoop Dogg's new comedy stand-up thing. I don't know if y'all watched that or not. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. That was actually pretty good. That was,
Okay.
I gotta check that out
actually-
too.
Yeah, he had. I ain't gonna try to attempt to name all the names, but it was like 4 or 5. Cat Williams was one of them. Mike Epps was one of them. DeeJay Davis was one of them. And it was like a lady, and then the guy that created Fat Tuesday. What's his name?
Fat Tuesday.
The sort. Oh, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Him. They had did the comedy show.
Big
No. And then it was actually pretty funny, but I brought that up to say Snoop Dogg was on there admitting he was just saying how sometime this whole time, his whole career, he's been horrible at lyrics. Like he always keep like a piece of paper or something on him with his lyrics because, just some of his old shit, he been in the game for so long, he don't be remembering his shit.
Yep.
And like
That's
he's like DeeJay Davis was telling the time, he was like, man, when I first met you, he was like, I remember I was at one of your video shoots, and he was like, everybody was just vibing and chilling, and he was just like, in the middle of your rap, you was kind of doing a little dance, you turned around and stuff, and then he's like, I remember after the video, I asked you, he was like, man, where'd you get that dance from? Why you was doing that? What type of dance is that? And Snoop Dogg was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I was just reading my lyrics. I forgot he was turning his back to the camera to read his lyrics, you know what I mean?
That shit real, bro.
I think that's why Jeremiah didn't do no songs, cause like,
he sounded bad too. Jesus Christ.
yeah, I feel like he like them songs like so old, he probably couldn't like hit them on the spot.
Yeah.
That's why he
Bro,
just like did the little.
He sounded so bad.
The only people that
The
give
audio,
the only people that give you shit about that are people that aren't musicians or not artists.
Don't know.
But it's,
It's
like,
hard,
nigga,
bro.
when you have hundreds of songs, like you have a catalog that's massive, and people want you to perform things from 20 years ago, just like you did it today.
Over just not even over the track, live vocals.
Just off top heads, you go.
Bro, it's hard. That shit is hard.
Like,
I've
okay,
got lyrics
maybe
so many
if you have
times.
like a rehearsal beforehand, something like that. But a lot of the times, niggas are just gonna pop up and
Exactly.
go.
I haven't performed this song in years, bro. And you asked me to really
Yeah.
just spit this shit.
But shit, even if you do rehearse it, like live vocals, you're literally memorizing. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's why I don't drink alcohol before we go on stage. I always drink
you
afterwards.
don't.
And then I smoke beforehand because I need to smoke. But If I'm drunk, bro, I'm gonna fuck it up
Yeah.
bad.
I
And
ain't
I'm a
gonna lie.
stumble too, and I move around a lot on stage too.
Yeah.